In his 8th NBA season, James Harden had a career year that helped the Rockets get to the 3rd seed, winning 55 games. He averaged 29 points per game, dishing out over 11 assists and grabbing 8 rebounds with a 27.4 PER. So I'm going to go through 7 things James Harden completed this season that were either NBA records or interesting stats that only a handful of guys have done. He had an all-time great NBA season, so let's go through some of them. Harden is one of 5 NBA players ever to average at least 25 points and average over 10 assists in a single season. The other players that have done this are Oscar Robertson, who did it 5 times, Tiny Archibald, Russell Westbrook, who did it this year, and Michael Adams. He is so good at finding guys after breaking down the defense in the pick and roll. You cannot hide under the screen because he will make you pay at the 3-point line. You don't want to overplay him because he will dribble right past you. He'll get to the basket or he'll get to the free throw line. And the 4 guys on defense that are watching Harden make his move around the pick and roll, you can't help too much because when you got guys like Ryan Anderson, Lou Williams, and Eric Gordon placed behind the 3-point line, who all can shoot the ball, he'll make you pay with a pass that leads to 3 points. So over the 82 NBA game season, Harden finished the 2016-2017 season with 22 triple-doubles. That would place him 6th all-time for most triple-doubles in a single NBA season. He is tied with Wilt Chamberlain and Oscar Robertson in the 1965 season, who each racked up 22 triple-doubles. Hey, it might not be Westbrook's 42 triple-doubles, but it's ahead of a bunch of Magic Johnson's best triple-double seasons and Jordan back in the 1989 season. Last season in 2015-2016, he averaged 7 assists and 6 boards, and now to watch him easily bump up his assist total and rebound total in games multiple times this year in a system that perfectly maximizes his game was fun to watch. It's why I don't get into the system player argument, because that's what NBA franchises should do, building the perfect system for your best player that maximizes their skills to the fullest. Let Harden run the pick and roll 50 times a game, surround him with shooters, and let him go to work. James Harden became the first player in NBA history to score 2,000 points and assist on 2,000 points in an NBA season. He completed it back in late March, and this is just another stat you can show people that displays his consistency of putting up great numbers over a long 82-game season. The Rockets had the 2nd highest scoring offense in the NBA, ranking just behind the Golden State Warriors. He's the main event of the offense. Everything runs through him and goes through him. He is also the first player in NBA history to score 2,000 points, dish out 900 assists, and grab 600 rebounds in a single season. Again, another stat you can show people that displays his insane production. Along with that, he closed out the season with a stat only him and Tiny Archibald have done. Scored 2,000 points and dish out 900 assists in a single NBA season. And so to follow up on that Nate Archibald record, let's go into another Tiny Archibald record that James Harden was chasing during the 2nd half of the season. Now, there was a little bit of James Harden stat controversy on the last night of the regular season. Going into the last game, Harden was on pace to break Nate Archibald's total points created in a single NBA season record. ESPN Stats and Info tweeted out that Harden was 1 point shy of breaking Archibald's record, but everyone in the replies were saying they were wrong, and he actually broke the record with 4,554 total points created. It looks like ESPN got it wrong because their Stats and Info page was the only verified sports account to say he was 1 point short. An official Houston Rockets verified blog said he broke it. NBA.com had him above Archibald's record. But either way, assisting and scoring on 4,500 points takes so much energy and careful precision over an 82-game season. James Harden is the first player in NBA history to have a game with 50 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists in a game. He did it against the New York Knicks back in late December, putting up 53 points, 17 assists, and 16 rebounds in a 129-122 win. And that night he assisted on 8 3-point shots and accounted for 95 out of the 129 points Houston scored that night. Harden straight up killed in that game. I love seeing him in D'Antoni's system. Harden actually had 2 50-point triple-doubles this year. The first one against the Knicks and the second one against the 76ers in January. The crazy thing about when he got the second one was that the entire NBA went 15,000 days, so from 1975 to 2016, without seeing a 50-point triple-double. The last stat I'll go into for this video for James Harden is he had 7 games this season with at least 30 points and 15 assists. which is the most since Magic Johnson did it back in the 1986 and 1987 season. He did it 6 times. Westbrook did it 5 times this year. Curry did it 4 times back in the 2014 season, and Stockton also did it 4 times back in the 1990 season. This graphic is from the site statmuse.com that I will leave in the description. Again, there's not much more I can say about Harden that you guys already don't know or I didn't say yet. He's an all-time great pick and roll player. He can score, he can get to the free throw line, he can pass, he's patient. Now before you click off this video, if you made it this far, definitely show some love on that like button. I want to thank you guys for getting the channel to 5,600 subscribers. The channel is gaining a lot of momentum, and let's see where we can get it to by the end of the NBA playoffs. I had a video about the NBA playoffs that I was going to do, but it's kind of taking a long time to finish, and the playoffs are about to start. Would you guys still want me to do it? Let me know. That's how I know if you made it to the end. I'll probably do it for the teams that make it to the second round, but yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in my next video.